Hello, my lovelies. Elsie here to do your reading for the Sneak Peek for the Week Collective. Now, the way it works is, well, first of all, welcome if you've not been to a Sneak Peek for the Week, and know that everything is timestamped below. I hope that you will watch for your sun, your moon, and your rising. If you don't know where to get that information, please go to my banner at the top of Ten of Cups Tarot's page, and on the bottom right-hand corner, there is a link where you can find out that information. You can watch for those too. Because if you're still watching tarot for your sun sign, for your personality, you are not getting all the information. Okay, here we go. We start from Aries and go right through to Pisces. We spend about 3 to 5 minutes on each sign, depending on the information I get. And thank you so much for joining us. So if you know, all you got to do today is watch and reach out and touch that thumbs up button for me. That would be great. So we can have as many people in our collective know that this reading is up. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We start with Aries. Aries. Here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sneak peek for the week, Aries. Sneak peek for this week. Here we go. All right. Someone has been released from some toxicity, I believe. I feel as though we have someone who also has water in their chart, I believe, and it might be Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, of course, this is a general reading. It could also be Cancer or Pisces. I feel like you've been hanging on to something really tightly here. You've been hanging on to a King of Wands here. So, and I feel like the King of Wands is about to be released because I feel like the King of Wands energy is really toxic. I feel like you've been holding on to this King of Wands. Now, for some of you, it's going to show up in feminine and masculine energy, right? For me, the King of Wands is predominantly masculine energy. So if we are talking about a feminine, she's very much in her masculine energy. And I feel like she's very toxic. So, and for those of you who are dealing with a masculine energy, the King of Wands, I feel is probably a spouse or someone you're dating or someone that you've been holding on to, hoping they wouldn't leave. Yeah, it's a little bit of codependent energy. And I think that's why the devil is here. But I think you're releasing that, Aries. That might be what's up for this week. That you're releasing the need to hold on to this King of Wands energy. And we have two kings. Absolutely could be people who are both kings. Yes. Could also be feminines, right? You see how the feminine masculine energy is. We all have it. All of us, right? Both of feminines and masculines, right? We have it all. And I feel like there's two people here that are in their masculine energy, regardless of what they're wearing for a meat suit. Aries, let's take a look here. Sneak peek for the week. Aries, please. There are some secrets, dear King of Cups. Yeah. There are some secrets here, and I feel as though that you are feeling well enough to speak about those things. I don't think you were feeling well enough, and this is something that I've been picking up in the energies for a while, is that Aries was not well. Whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually. For some of you, it could just be a break in communication because you're thinking about how quickly this became a toxic love situation. That there's toxicity and fear and anger and sadness and people not being very kind to each other, working from their ego. I feel like the Knight of Moons is saying that there used to be love here, but it's time to bring something to the surface. The King of Cups has been hanging on to his health. And I feel as though not really speaking with this Queen of Wands. Or, sorry, King of Wands. But I do feel energy here that is feminine. So please know that. It is a masculine feminine. Someone who is more favorable to their masculine energy. We have the moon and strength. So there are some dirty little secrets coming to light here, Aries, this week. Or, yeah, I just said dirty little secrets because I just heard Charlie say it, but he's right. I don't know why you need to be strong because there's some stuff coming to the surface and you're not going to like it, Aries. It's going to be something that's going to make you strong. It's going to be about love and how the love is toxic. I feel like we have an Aries here who kept the lid on some sort of relationship that was dying. And now I feel, Aries, this week is the week that you just finally gather your strength and pull all that darkness out of the moon and pull it into the light. That's what I think is happening this week. Oh, Charlie just showed me combat. He showed me a couple of men on horses jousting in the medieval time. Yeah, I feel like you're in a joust right now. You've been practicing not to get hurt. What's going on? What's going on here? Seven of Moons. You've made a decision. You're no longer looking at it from an emotional point of view. You're now looking at heart over head. You're no longer looking at head over heart. No, sorry. You're looking at head over heart. You're no longer looking at heart over head. We have the King of Moons, and the King of Moons is the King of Cups. The King of Cups, although is very will always do heart over head, will always put the emotion into it because this is an empathic king, and this one's highly in tune with the universe. So I feel like it is the empathic king, somebody who is in their water energy that decides to not only, somebody has chosen to bring whatever's dark to the light. I think it's you, Aries. That's what's going down. I think you are about to tell people about the hellscape you've been living in for a while, because it's been coming out in the cards. Somebody's verbally and mentally abusive. Yep. We see that once in a while here. So Aries, thank you. And here we go, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus, this is your sneak peek for the week. My bovine friends, brothers and sisters, I'm your Taurus Sun. If you've not been here before, I welcome you. Thank you for coming here and clicking here. And Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is your sneak peek for this week, Taurus? Sneak peek for this week. Something that you've been waiting on? Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's going to throw you right off balance, Taurus. And for a grounded sign, you don't like that. Probably most of you don't like surprises, but I have a feeling something is going to surprise you this week. What is going to surprise you, my friends? You are going to get justice on something that you have been deep in thought about for a while. Yeah. Deep in thought about it for a while. I feel as though whatever it is here, Taurus, that you have been overthinking is about to topple the tower. Yeah, something is about to change in a moment's notice, and it's going to throw you right off balance. Two of stars in the reverse. I feel this is something that you want, Taurus, but I don't feel you're ready for it. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I feel like the universe is bringing you a situation or a person or something you've asked for that is going to make you feel balance and harmony. You've been overthinking the balance and harmony for a long time because you feel as though it's never going to be the right time for this to do whatever it's supposed to do. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. And when I see it in the reverse, the very first thing I usually hear is misfortune, right? Is, what is the phrase that I hear, Charlie? Yeah. You know, it's just misfortune. You're right. It's unfortunate things. Unfortunately, I feel like justice is being delayed because there is somebody who's overthinking the situation, but have no fear. The universe literally has your back. Oh no, Taurus. I laugh, but I know you. I know you don't want this tower. You do, because I feel like the tower is a good tower. But I know that you don't like surprises. Some of you might. All right. So it has to do with love, Taurus. You are going to be making a decision this week. You could possibly be wondering. You've been wondering, Taurus. Yes, you've been wondering if this person is still in love with you. A person could have Gemini in their chart. They don't have to. But I feel as though that there has been what the information that you're going to learn, Taurus, that you, I think, didn't see coming is that, yeah, I feel somebody has been really unwell, whether it's physical, spiritual, or mental. Somebody here has been having a really hard time. You could have Sagittarius in your chart, or they could in theirs, don't have to, but this is the card of balance and alchemy, right? It's like it's not the right moment. Somebody still has to heal and get their justice. Somebody, it's not the right timing right now. Somebody was really not well, I feel, in some sort of capacity, and I feel as though someone requires to have justice for the overthinking. Somebody has been thinking about you, Taurus, and I think that what is coming for you this week is that what's in the tower is, I feel as though you thought this was done. You thought this was done. You thought this person would never be ready and that it was done, but what you didn't know, what is coming to light, is that I believe there's still love here. What else we got here, Taurus? Yeah, you've been overthinking it. You've been wondering, is there a foundation here? Is there a foundation here? Because I don't see it. Page of Moons, unrequited love. You feel as though somebody that you saw as stability, someone that you saw as maybe a good mother or a good father, someone who would be a great companion for life, love, family. I feel like this person, I feel, Taurus, that you may have told them that you had feelings for them a long while ago, and it was unrequited love. It wasn't the right time. This person wasn't ready, Taurus. And I feel as though you felt, because this person turned you down, that was it. That was it. That was the tower. And I feel as though the tower is coming back at you. I think that you went through a tower when this person came up with this unrequited love scenario. You feel as though they were okay to just miss an opportunity with you, and you did not feel any worth. That's the flex, I think. The flex is the universe. The flex is, Taurus, this person's coming back. Yep. I think we have someone who is showing up in your life, someone that you had a connection with or love for or feelings for, probably deeper than you realized, or maybe you did realize. But this person, this one who's been overthinking you and when the time is going to be perfect, that person I feel is someone you may see this week. Of course, that's not going to be for everybody, right? So, what have we got here? Oh my gosh. Two Swords and the Sun. Somebody has removed a block, and I feel like this person is waiting in the Two of Swords, so not really in a deadlock with themselves, because it's next to the Sun, and the Sun gives growth, and the Sun will bless you, and you'll be able to see things better, and things will be clearer. You'll be able to make better decisions. And I think somebody's waiting, reserving, making a decision on this for some reason here. And it might be because of a Queen of Cups, or it might be because somebody is really, really deeply in love with you, Taurus. Yep, and they're attracted to you too. Like, really attracted to you. All right, Taurus, that's what's coming up for you in this sneak peek for your week. And let's go on to Gemini. Hello, Gemini. I hope you are well. Happy Monday, my Gemmies. Let's see what your sneak peek is for this week. Gemini. Sneak peek for the week, Gemini. tell us about Gemini and the sneak peek for this week. If you are looking for a reading from last week to compare notes, there is an air signs file here. And here we go. Yep. Gemini, you're taking a risk. Okay, I wondered why I kept shuffling Gemini. There is a big risky thing coming up that you're deciding to do this week. What is going on? Oh, I just got head to toe chills. Gemini, what's going on? It's this week. What are you doing? You're closing a cycle. Ooh, secrets coming to light. You have had an awakening, my friend. Either you've had an awakening while you were away by yourself, or you just came to the idea that you must move forward. You have to get out of this stagnant energy. You spent too much time not being seen. Yeah. Gemini, you are taking a risk. The risk, I believe, is that you are going to close a cycle. But also the risky business here is I feel like you're going to be completely and totally honest with someone. I feel as though that in the past there have been false starts. Thank you, Charlie. False starts in the past. And I also feel like, yeah, this is no way, no more. Someone here is about to close something and start something again. The Ace of Pentacles is here. Someone is going to be honest about the abundance that no one else knew about. Oh, someone's being honest with their partner that they're out. Okay. I'm starting new again. I just got to say one more thing before I go. That's what it is. Gemini, that's why this 10 of Wands, that's why that is there. We've got the 3 of Wands in the reverse. You need to go. Yeah, you're like toes off the edge. I'm done here. I have no more passion for whatever's going on here. I no longer want to be in this third party. I feel someone had you in a third party, Gemini, and I feel like you're the one who's brave enough to drop the burdens and close the cycle so you can begin again. And there you are, off to wherever it is to tell your truth. Ooh. Or maybe you were just finally honest with you about where your abundance is coming from and what you really needed to be honest with yourself about. Because the Ace of Stars is abundance, but it's not only money. The abundance here could be that you're finally being honest with yourself, Gemini. But you're not telling anyone. Nope. You're feeling emotionally overwhelmed here, and I feel it's because of love. Yes. You are going, 3 of Wands in the reverse, to me is like, I'm going out to meet the ships. I'm not waiting for this anymore. And I feel like you're unsure as you move, as you close this cycle here and you move forward to this new cycle, you're unsure if somebody still has love for you. You think that they don't. This is your energy here, and you think that this person is over you. Yeah, you think that they're over it. I will tell you that this is not what I see. What I see here is that when you close the cycle, you are opening the door to a new beginning, and that new beginning is going to bring you being far more truthful with you and the people around you, Gemini. And I feel as though this is kind of like a promise that you've made to yourself. I feel like you have a negative reel going on in your head around and round, telling you everything that you're not. I feel like you want to communicate with someone, but you're feeling too emotionally overwhelmed to do so, because you feel like even though you're taking the risk, 3 of Wands in the reverse, I feel like you think that it's not going to work out and that this person is just going to shut you down. But are they? Are they really? Or is that just what you are thinking? Is that just your pattern of thought? Maybe not everyone's thinking like that. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse and Temperance in the reverse. So there is no more passion in your life at this point. When it comes to relationships, for sure, I feel like you're not really passionate about communication. It's not time. What's going on here? The Knight of Wands is in the reverse and Temperance. Oh, you're not well. and you're not really feeling it. You're not feeling passionate. I feel like the Knight of Wands is saying, yeah, there's a lot of inconsistent or dysfunctional passion here. And this is someone, I believe, who just really never learned how to love and who has never been loved properly by someone who just required nothing of them except for, being. Yeah. This person doesn't really understand what love is. They're not telling anyone about being honest with themselves. I think it's you, Gemini. You're not really telling anybody how you're being honest with yourself and, kind of going over your passions to see which ones you need and which ones you don't. I think that all of this came on the heels of someone being very ill. And I feel like you're still healing. I also feel like in your mind, you're thinking that there's no love left here and that somebody is no longer looking at you as their hopes, wishes, and dreams. But I think it's really, Gemini, it's you that's losing hope. It's not them. No, I feel like you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed at this time and you don't really have anyone to talk to about it. I feel like there's a lot of things that you need to get off your chest, and a lot of them have to do with, this, I've never been loved. I don't know how to love. I think that's part of what you're thinking. I feel like it's not time for you to move forward in any sort of love situation, but I do feel it is time for you to heal. So please, Gemini, continue to heal this week. That's going to be for some of you, not all of you, but I feel as though it's a healing message for you this week, Gemini. All right, Cancer, here we are, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for the week. Your sneak peek for the week, Cancer. What is coming up in this week for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please tell me what's coming up for Cancer. Cancer, I feel like you've been looking at new business opportunities, but that you feel that it's not the right time to move forward on that. When you get into a place of overthinking here, I think that you understand that if you can't make a decision, then you shouldn't make a decision. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you've suffered some sort of a financial impact of some kind, or you feel you have. I feel like you are in business for yourself here, and if you are looking at starting a business or like starting a new business or a new stream of income, something like that, I don't think that this is the time to do it, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune here, and the Wheel of Fortune is showing in the reverse, which means that you could definitely end up in misfortune because of the overthinking. So please, I feel that's the rule for you, because you're highly intuitive, no matter where Cancer comes up in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. You're highly intuitive, and I feel like you already are feeling that it's not a move ahead in the business sector. Yeah. You are feeling disconnected from business lately, I feel, Cancer, for those of you who have your own business, or for those of you who work in the corporate world. You're just disconnected from, I feel, work. Maybe you're feeling disconnected. This person is single. This particular Cancer is single and abundant, but is feeling emotionally disconnected from emotionally disconnected from who? Just in general, okay? Feeling emotionally disconnected. The Five of Wands here we have, I think this is internal for you, Cancer. There's fighting and arguing in your head. I feel like you're arguing back and forth, higher brain, lower brain. Like, I feel like you can't make a decision. You're unable to make a decision where balance is required because you want to make a business decision, but you're overthinking it. And I think you know that if you can't come to a decision in a relatively short amount of time, that it may not be for you, because I feel as though somebody here is really listening. I don't like that the Eight of Moons is here in the reverse. The Eight of Cups, I feel like, because you are single and feeling detached, not only from work, but from people as well. You are, you're in a deadlock with yourself. It's time to drop these burdens. Got the 8 and the 2, which is the 10. So I feel as though something's coming to a painful end. It's almost like a painful wind down. It feels like it's a little bit at a time. It's a winding down. What is that? But it's not time. I feel like you need to focus on work, or focus on, if you want to be single, taking care of yourself, self-love. If you are looking for a partner, or hoping a partner will look for you, self-love. It's always about the self-love, because you can't love someone if you don't know how to love or how to be loved, right? We have the 7 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. I feel as though this happened really quickly and it took you off guard, Cancer. The 7 of Pentacles for me in the reverse is not really investing anymore. Not investing in anything emotional for sure. You're trying to keep your balance, but you have this movie or real audio going on in your head about all the things you are not. You're fighting yourself, and it's causing a block. It's causing you not to be able to make decisions, and it's causing you to overthink. I feel like with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse that you feel as though there is nothing left here, nothing left to grow. And yeah. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is something's going to happen quickly, but for now it's on hold for now. It's like a slow wind down from 8 to 2 to the Ace. It's a slow wind down. That is the Knight of Swords, of course, not the Ace, but the Knight of Swords to me, when it's in the reverse, is things are happening quickly and you can't stop it. 7 of Pentacles, you've stopped giving energy to something here. 7 of Wands, you're feeling very defensive about whatever it is, the situation that's going on. It's making you feel defensive. It's making you feel like you can't move. It's almost like it's paralyzed you. 7 of Stars. 7 of Pentacles in reverse is no growth. There's no growth here. Yeah. 2 of Cups is in the reverse, and the Fool. I feel as though you've been thinking about closing a chapter with someone that you maybe had feelings for, or you're not sure if they have feelings for you. I feel as though you want to start a new chapter with them, or a new cycle. So you are going to close a chapter or a cycle with someone else. This is making you kind of defensive this week, Cancer. And I feel as though you don't really want to close the chapter. You don't. Yeah, you'd rather have justice, but unfortunately you don't. You don't have justice in this situation. I feel like you've been overthinking it. Yeah. And I think that this person is someone that you see that is, I think you're ready to give your cup, but someone is not ready to receive. Someone can't receive, Cancer. Yep. That's what I think is going on this week for you. All right. Oops. Here we go with Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Leo, this is your sneak peek for the week. Leo, sneak peek for the week. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Leo. Leo, sneak peek for the week, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for this week. 3 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Swords in the upright, 9 of Swords. That's a lot of swords, y'all. Leo, somebody's worried. Worried about something that somebody's holding on to something. 4 of Cups. Somebody thinks they're going to miss an opportunity and it's stressing them out. Someone who broke your heart, I feel. Someone who broke your heart, or maybe you broke theirs, there hasn't been any communication between you and them, Leo, And I feel like it's really making it hard for them to sleep at night. I feel like they feel they've missed an opportunity with you, and they are still wanting to move forward with you. This person isn't letting you go. I feel like this person wants a reunion with you, and I feel like that they're stressing out about it. You may have broken their heart, or maybe they broke yours, and that's why you're silent with the Four of Swords here. Universe is saying it's not a really great idea to be meeting up right now. Yeah, not when everybody's in such high emotion, Leo. This person is in the Nine of Swords, stressed out, yeah, depressed, not on their game when it comes to their mental health. And the Three of Swords tells me that they're really heartbroken. So if you do, I think they're heartbroken over some sort of maybe a reunion that didn't happen. The Empress here. What's going on with that? Leo. There's a cycle that's coming to an end. Something that you're putting an end to. It's a block that you've had. An energetic block that you have had. I feel as though something has been in... what do I want to say, Charlie? What's the word? Stasis? It's like something has been... I see something hanging from a cord, and it's just kind of like... yeah, moving around like a sphere. So I feel like it's in a stasis of some sort, and that's what this Two of Swords is giving me for an energy. I feel like somebody was blocked in their emotions, and I also feel like that has come to an end. We've got the Death card here. I feel like someone has unblocked their emotions, which has given space for a new start. The Ace of Pentacles is here. An abundant new start with you, Leo. This could be love. This could be family. This could be work. I do see an Empress energy here. It feels as though the Empress is someone who is not necessarily interested in going on another path and passion. And so that may be why you ended this connection. But I feel you also, in that, you were healing, and I feel as though you might have just removed that block. You know, the thing is this, is that, you know, rejection's protection, and I don't know who rejected who here, but I feel as though it was for a reason. And the reason is that somebody is supposed to feel their passion and have a new start, and they're not supposed to be in an energy with another person while they do it. Yeah, and sometimes that's just the case. You gotta be a Lone Ranger in order to get stuff done that the universe has in store for you. All right, Leo. Thank you so much, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for this week, Virgo. It is going down in this week for some of you, not all of you, of course. This may not even resonate. It is a general reading. Virgo, if you have a moment, I hope you'll reach out and touch that thumbs up button for me. It does make a difference in how much I'm reading. It does make a difference. And whether I do these readings again at all. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo, here we go. Your sneak peek for the week. All right. We have a Tower. Something you'd been waiting for. Virgo, a Tower is coming down. You have anticipated this Tower. I think you were waiting for it. Yep. I think you saw it, felt it, or saw it coming in the distance, and or you may have caused it too. We've got the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Somebody is being seen. Someone's no longer labeled themselves as the wounded warrior. I feel like, pardon me. So sorry. I feel like with the Nine of Wands in reverse, that somebody has, someone has the warrior spirit. I feel like someone is not allowing it to define them. So I feel like with the Nine of Wands in reverse, to me, that is a warrior spirit. It is someone, of course, who has been hurt, but it also is someone who's taken the actions that they need in order to balance this kind of energy out and bring things, to me, this is the point at which you drop these wands. The 10 is the last step until you go into the Ace. So I feel as though somebody is about to drop some burdens or has already done that. And it has to do with waiting and growth. I feel like someone has been waiting to drop a tower on a situation that with someone that they have history with. This is nostalgia. I feel like there's no more emotion left in whatever was shared in the past. That's what comes out after this tower falls and the rubble clears away. It's kind of like shadow work, right? This is the symptom, but this is the actual thing going on underneath. If you need to know about shadow work, you should, on my site here, search for the Lightworkers Chronicle. I think it's volume 4. It'll tell you about shadow work. So the 6 of cups in the reverse, 6 of moons, I feel tells me that there was a soulmate connection here and something has gone awry. I feel as though all the emotion has poured out, Virgo, that you may have had, or what you thought was a soulmate connection. It could have been, absolutely. That's up to you. I can't tell you whether it was or not. But I feel as though that the Queen of Wands here is the person that you cut loose. So whomever is in their Wands energy, whether that be feminine or masculine, I feel like this is the person who you no longer have any feelings left for. This person could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I think that you feel like they lied to you, Virgo, that they lied to you about the emotion that they had for you, that they lied to you about being passionate about this connection. And I feel as though with the 10 of Swords in the reverse tells me that you've been holding open this door. So you've been holding open this door and waiting for the perfect time to drop the tower. Virgo, what are you doing? Aww. I feel like you're leaving the door open so you can cause some chaos in someone's life, someone who you used to be passionate about and someone you feel has lied to you. I feel as though you feel that there is, oh gosh. Okay, so I just saw 2 boxers get into a ring. Okay. And so the 6 of moons is telling me that there is no love lost here. Yeah. These people who thought they were soulmates, or maybe they are done with each other. That's what it feels like, Virgo. It feels like you're done with someone who could be in their fire energy. It also could be someone who has Scorpio in their chart. Knight of Wands, someone's lied to you and you're not having it. 7 of Wands, yeah, it made you defensive. It made you defensive in this long-term relationship that you're holding the door open on. I don't feel like you want it to come to an end, but I really feel like because of, the defensive energy that's here, you each are trying to protect yourselves from each other's lies. That's what it feels like. It almost feels a tiny bit sinister, if I'm being honest. I feel as though 2 people here are probably stepping out on each other. Virgo, it could be you or it could be your person, and then you take that as it resonates. But I feel like the tower is that you realize you're no longer in love with the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. You're no longer in love with this fire sign. You've been lying to yourself for a long time. And yeah, I think that you've decided to step out, or someone else has stepped outside of this long-term relationship for something else. I think that's what you're going to find out this week, Virgo. Wow. Okay. Sorry, Virgo. Be aware. It's not going to be for all of you, right? Sorry if that's happening to you. Libra, here we are with you, my beautiful creative lovelies. Balanced. Whether it comes up in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter, there's no bad place for a Libra placement, I feel. We all need a Libra. Yeah, we do. Helping us find our balance. All right, Libra, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for this week, Libra. Your sneak peek for this week. If you want to know what happened last week, go ahead and find the air sign reading for last week. It's on the site here. So, what's going on here? Risky business. Why is that? Risky money business. Risky start. Somebody is going to risk something to have a new start. someone doesn't want to look foolish in the way that they make money. And that's why they have that's why they haven't either opened the business or made the decision to do so or something like that. Someone doesn't want to look foolish or ill-prepared. And Nine of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you don't believe in yourself. Yeah. You don't believe. You feel like you have to make this big sacrifice and take this big risk in order to be able to have some sort of a financial opportunity to present itself. I feel like now is not the time to do that, first of all, because the Fool's in the reverse and so is the Chariot. That's telling me that right now you're not balanced enough to do it. You're not healed enough to do it. This is the card of Cancer. Maybe you're not using your intuition. You could have a Cancer placement in your moon or your rising sign. And we have the Chariot, which is in the reverse, which tells me, one, there could be car problems and you can't get to where you, or you're having travel issues. You don't have a vehicle to get to where you want to get to if you have to go to a physical place. But mostly I think that the universe is saying, look, this is not the time for you to start anything new anyway. This is yours. Whatever is yours will never pass you by. But it looks like if you push the issue, you will be taking a risk that could impact how life moves forward from here. So Libra, please use your intuition, please use your gut, and figure out what it is that you should not be doing at this time. You should not be taking some sort of risk because, and you know, I think the reason you're not taking the risk right now is because you feel that you'll look foolish because you're ill-prepared. And I don't think that that's it, but if that's how you're feeling, then I think that's good as any energy here because, again, the Chariot's in reverse, no victory, right? So now it's not the time. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. There is some sort of a cycle that you're holding open that you don't know or don't, is it you don't know? Ten of Swords, Charlie. Okay, so I feel like you're holding open, thank you, Charlie. You're holding open a cycle here with someone that you feel that that is not your Nine of Cups. Someone here, you're holding open a cycle with someone that you see might give you an opportunity. And I feel as though you're holding open the cycle with this person because you're unsure of whether they are your wish fulfillment. You don't know if this is your person or not. So we have the Four of Pentacles here, Four of Stars, and that tells me that you're holding on to this information really tightly right now. You're not sharing it for now, but you are going to. I feel, Libra, this week you're going to have a conversation with somebody about where this thing is going. Where is it going? And why am I holding on so tight? I don't want to look foolish if we're not having a new start. I feel like you're holding open a cycle because you are unsure about the other person and their feelings. So instead of watching tarot, Libra, go and talk to your person. We have the Page of Swords. I feel like something is going to... I feel like you're going to be completely transparent and honest about the information when you share it. I feel like there's conversation, but I feel as though the conversation that comes up is it's regarding your health. It could be regarding your health, and the Page of Swords tells me that you are finding out information about your health. And I feel as though that might be the reason that it's not time to move forward on anything brand new. And because you're waiting on information about your health. To me, health is temperance. It is your balance and all of that. And then information that's being dug up or investigated. We have the Queen of Wands here. I feel as though there is information that you are going to have to take action on. So I feel as though right now is not the time to close cycles. Don't worry about closing cycles. Don't worry about opening new cycles. I feel like what the universe is saying here is heal. Yeah, because the Temperance is in the upright, which tells me that you could be good in your health. Okay, Temperance is in the upright, so that's good health. But I do feel like that you still are going to be doing research on your whatever it is that's going on with you. You're going to have to take action and be your own advocate. Yeah, I think that's what's happening this week, Libra. All right, Scorpio, you are up. Scorpio. How are you, Scorpio? Happy Monday to you, my friend. And I'm glad you're here. Thank you for clicking here. I appreciate you and your energy. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's find out what's coming up in this week. This is your sneak peek for this week, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Scorpio, what's going on? Scorpio. All right, what's going on here? Ten of Wands, you're about to close a cycle. You're going to take action to close a cycle. There's imbalance in the moon energy. There's something that you know that no one else knows, Scorpio, and you are trying to keep your balance. I feel like also there could be a financial impact of sorts here, and you're not telling anybody about the financial impact. You're also not telling anybody that whatever's going on in the moon energy, whatever you know about this that other people don't see, I feel is the energy that's throwing you off. It's throwing you off. We have the Ten of Wands, and it's in the reverse. That tells me that there is something that you still need to take action on here. The Ten of Wands tells me that you're holding open a cycle. You need to take action. Ten of Wands, that's what wands are, taking action. You need to take action to close a cycle. And when you do, you will get better balance. So you're going to be closing a cycle, passionate cycle, one that was very heavy and burdensome. And I feel like what's going to happen then immediately is your life is going to balance. Whatever you do next, yeah, I feel like your family is going to be far more balanced in this energy because you worked really hard on it. Eight of Pentacles. And you work really hard to be financially secure here. You're still fighting with your health, I feel. Yeah. I feel like you're still fighting with your health a little bit, and I think you're going to win. Ace of Moons tells me that you've got a brand new overflowing cup of love. You're not telling anybody that you are trying to close a chapter here this week because you want to offer that cup, the Ace of Moons, Ace of Cups. You want to offer it to someone, and you're not telling anybody. You've been holding on to this connection for dear life. You're not telling anyone about it. You're very quiet about it. You're not sharing any information. I feel, Scorpio, you're being very discreet and quiet, which is totally a Scorpio thing. I feel like this is a connection with someone that you've been disconnected with for a long while, and the disconnection has been rumbling in the moon energy. I feel the disconnection that you're having with this person is really hitting you in the soul. Yeah, there's Pisces and Cancer here. I feel like it's really hitting you in the soul, and you don't want to deal with that anymore. It's under wraps. You're not telling anyone about this person that you don't have communication with. But I feel as though there were stars, looking at pentacles, there were pentacles, there were seeds of intention that were dropped. We've got the 5 and the 2, which is the 7 of Pentacles to me. And with the 2 of Pentacles being in reverse, I feel like you're not feeling as very balanced enough to move forward and reconnect with this person yet. And that's why the 5 of Pentacles is here. I feel like you feel you're not good enough. You're in lack. You're not balanced. You feel as though you're not healed enough. And I feel as though you're giving yourself time, but you're still holding on to this connection for dear life, Scorpio. because you see that that person is probably your soulmate. Queen of Swords is in the reverse. Yeah, you are not speaking to someone who may have fire in their chart. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. You may not be speaking to someone, and it might be for a couple of reasons. It might be because your health had not been well. I feel like you were keeping the thoughts of this person under wraps, the feelings you were having for this person and wanting to have a new start. You were keeping it all under wraps. And I feel like it is time for moving forward, but we have a block here. The Six of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's hiding. Someone doesn't want to be seen. So someone's hiding something here. It's like they're trying to keep it out of the public eye. And they're trying to keep it out of the public eye, and it is something that they've been trying to do for a while, I feel. I feel when the Queen of Swords is in the reverse, I feel like there is... yeah, it's someone that's completely living from ego and is feeling disconnected from love. Yeah, I feel somebody is just hiding and brewing and living in this moon energy here. Scorpio, I think that it is you. I feel as though this week you may try and reconnect with this person. I don't know, this person. You've got a Queen of Swords in the way that's not going to let you do anything. So until you take care of that, yeah, this person keeps making you, I think, mentally or physically ill, spiritually ill for sure. And I feel like you need to get out of their energy before you can do any of this here. I know you're holding on to this connection with the soulmate here, but it's time for you to be seen. It's time for you to stop hiding. You need to come out of whatever the energy is that you're in that's making you hide, making you feel out of balance, making you feel disconnected. Yeah, it's time to get reconnected. And it might be this that's made you feel disconnected. Somebody may have stepped out on you. Yeah, someone who you thought was your wish fulfillment, but they are not. Yeah. Thank you, Scorpio. I thank you so much for coming here, for clicking here. I hope that you will touch that thumbs up on the way out. All right, let's take a look here. We are at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for this week, Sagittarius. Ooh, I'm just going to get a sip of drink here. Coffee. What are you drinking tonight? Let me know below. All right, so we have Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for Sagittarius. Those did fly, y'all, but I didn't even get my words out. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. It is for Sagittarius. The sneak peek for this week, please. 4 stars. What are you holding on to? Not sharing information, not really being very vulnerable. What we got here? The 2 of Swords. You're making a decision about a partnership. So there is... The 9 of Cups is in reverse here. I feel like you've been holding on to something emotional for a while, but I feel as though this week you make a decision to release yourself from the obligation of thinking about a partnership that is, I feel, in the future, maybe, or you've been waiting for a while. 9 of Moons, the 9 of Cups in reverse is no fulfillment. It's not really very fulfilling. And so you've made made some sort of a decision about this 3 of this partnership. Someone, I feel like you at one point felt like they were on your team or you were on their team. I feel like there might be more than one person here, but I feel like it was a decision that you had to make about a partnership. I feel as though with the Queen of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles, I feel like what you've been doing is sort of keeping how you've really been feeling under wraps. So I feel like you haven't said anything to someone that you thought was your 9 of Cups, but made a decision that maybe they are not the person for you. You're in heartbreak. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We've got the 9 of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is coming to an end. I feel like this, I feel like you're going to drop these burdens. I think you're going to stop going over the old photos, the old notes, the old texts. I think you're going to try and move forward by just not thinking about this, whatever it was, this union, this partnership. There's 3 people here, more than one. I don't know what's going on here, but I feel as though you're no longer going to worry about it. And that's why, that's the decision you made. Yeah, you're no longer going to worry about it. Yeah, you got your heart broke, absolutely. But you're no longer going to put any worry into it, not going to lose sleep over it. I feel like that, I think that you feel that you and this person have a contract. And the Page of Swords tells me that all that's going on is watching. And it's making you sad. You're watching them, they're watching you, your heart is breaking. They're watching them, you're watching, or they're watching you, you're watching them. And heart is breaking. I feel like the 2 of Wands here tells me that you feel you have a contract with this person, but that there's kind of an unrequited love situation here going on. And I think this might be the week, Sagittarius, that you decide to make a decision to cut this person out. Because it doesn't make you feel good, right? We've got the 3 of Swords. Yeah, you feel like there's someone else in this equation because we've got a 3 here and a 3 here. Kind of tells me that maybe a third party is what broke your heart, that maybe your person is with someone else or dating someone else, didn't choose you. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. So here you are planting seeds of intention and just waiting. I feel like you're manifesting is what you're doing. You're planting seeds of intention with the universe and saying, look, if this is my contract, if this is my person, then send me to the crossroads. Tell me where to go. Tell me what to do. I feel like all that's going on is, yeah, you 2 are watching each other online. And I don't feel like there's anything else that's in movement here. Somebody is making a decision to move on without somebody they thought was their person, I think, initially. Yeah, I thought they were the 9 of Cups. Not telling anyone, not really voicing it, not telling anyone, keeping it under wraps. But speaking from ego regarding contract. Feeling like when you're speaking from ego, it's like, oh, I didn't want it anyway. You know what I mean? That's the kind of speaking from ego. Tell me about this 3 of Pentacles. People are talking. When I see the Page of Swords in reverse, to me, it's a few things. It's lies, someone smack talking you behind your back, or someone who's in a room where people are talking about you and no one steps up. It's that kind of energy. And I feel like somebody was in a third party where someone was smack talking you. And they're not really sure if they want to close the chapter with that person or not. I feel as though the relationship here is, oh, look at that. There's a realization, actually. A realization that somebody feels as though the decision that they made brought down a tower. Yeah, I feel like you've been waiting for this for a while. That's what it feels like. 7 of Pentacles. It feels like there's been waiting here. What are you waiting for? Waiting for a King of Pentacles. Someone who's very strong, very good with their words, very smart. Someone who could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but it is someone who's very educated or presents as such. Someone who's very smart, who is an advocate, will speak up for other people. This person's very strong and financially stable. This is the person you've been watching online. Yeah, this is the person that you feel is the one that's being sent to you by the universe. So we pass another sneak peek for the week here. And Sagittarius, we still don't have movement. I guess we'll have to wait and see what the weeklies say. And Capricorn. Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. I am here to give you your sneak peek for this week. This is the energy for this week. And if you're wondering if it matches the energy from last week, how it works with you. You might want to go back and take a look at the Capricorn Virgo energies. Yeah, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's up for the sneak peek for this week for you, Capricorn? Sneak peek for the week for you, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's coming up this week? Capricorn, if you have just a moment while you're watching me here, if you could reach out and touch that thumbs up, I would really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the ways you love me. Thumbs up, comments, all that stuff, good energy. Thank you so much. Okay, Capricorn, I feel like you want to open up conversation with someone that walked away from you. Someone who had a new start with someone else. This could be romantic. It does not have to be. I feel like there is somebody here in the Three of Stars energy, Page of Stars, starting something new, breathing energy into a new start in the 3D. This is 3D start. This is starting brand new. Somebody who you may have walked away from, Capricorn, or who may have walked away from you. You're wondering if this person wants to have a new start in some sort of maybe a business proposition, but doesn't have to be. But the Three of Stars tells me that there already is a second person. And if you bring in one other person, that'll be three. So maybe it is a business opportunity, but it could be a throuple. I mean, it could be. Maybe there's a couple looking for a third. And Ace of Wands. What do we got here? Walking toward a new start, but walking... Conversation with someone who you walked away from, and either you or that person, you guys both had your own new start. So I still don't know if this is romantic or not. I feel as though there was maybe three people in the situation. It could be a third party connection, but I don't know that someone would start new in a third party, but it could be. It could be. Because I am getting that throuple energy here. Yeah, with Ace of Wands, the Lovers, and the King of Moons here. So we have, I feel like somebody is feeling, yeah, that wouldn't be unlike Capricorn, to be tough on the top and to be kind of, yeah, I feel like Charlie is showing me that the white caps are hitting the rocks. I guess they're, the water is hitting the rocks, and I feel like that's what's happening here. I feel like somebody is passionately in love with the King of Cups. But the King of Cups either is married or is dating someone else. I feel like communication, I feel like you want the communication. You want communication that's hopefully going to open a door to a new passion. You really have love for someone here, Capricorn, and I feel like you want to start brand new in love, or this person you see as your soulmate. Again, please remember, we have lots of soulmates, right? It doesn't have to be feminine, masculine, could be dog, cat, whatever soul you've had with you all along this way is the one that you're feeling. So you feel like this person is your soulmate, and yeah, it might be the King of Cups that is looking for partnership. Six of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Wands. Someone could be coming your way, Capricorn, because they're unhappy in a relationship. I feel like somebody who hurt you, I feel, wants to be passionate with you. Knight of Wands and King of Moons. I feel as though there's a lot of passion here. Yeah, there you are. Trying to get answers and connecting to yourself. Capricorn, let's take a look here. Moving away from love to have a new start. So for some of you, you are ending something with someone that you feel is your soulmate. There is emotion here and passion. You might be walking towards a new start in a partnership, And when I say partnership, it could be business. I feel as though the King of Cups is the one who is going to be part of this. So it's you and the King of Cups and someone else. But I think it's all in love. So I honestly think that there is probably a couple that are looking for a third. And we have the Wanderer here. Somebody who is connected to themselves, feel this they're connected to the universe, and they know that the Knight of Wands is not viable. I feel, Capricorn, that you are connecting to yourself to try and get answers as to whether somebody is your soulmate. Is it or isn't it? Is it or isn't it? I feel like there could also be something going on with children, or people that you've known from your past, people that, you're no longer feeling nostalgic about a connection, I feel. And the Wanderer here tells me that you may not be feeling nostalgic about this connection because you are now connected to yourself. So maybe you're just in your own lane. And I feel like the passion you have is for the King of Moons, and I also feel as though there is going to be some sort of a communication about bringing in a third. I can't help it. It doesn't feel like somebody who's cheating. It feels like someone who's inviting in a third. Okay. It's not going to be for everybody. Sorry, Capricorn. Okay, so here we have Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what is going on for Aquarius this week. Aquarius, this is your sneak peek for this week. If you could reach out and hit that thumbs up button while you're watching this reading, I really would appreciate you. Thank you so much. And here we go, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is coming at you this week? All right, a new cycle is beginning with the King of Pentacles, it looks like, or you are going to have some sort of an opportunity to get financially stable. I feel as though you've been thinking about this for a while, about having this new start. I see thought here, right? I see that you have been spending a lot of time by yourself, but you need to be seen if you are going to end up opening this new cycle and becoming, having money fall on your head, essentially, Aquarius. So I feel as though with the Hanged Man energy, that you are thinking about something, thinking about opening a new cycle, possibly a new cycle of, this to me means many things, a new stream of income, being financially stable. Maybe you're getting some financial help. Maybe your full moon, your new cycle is beginning with you becoming financially well off. Here we go. Tell me about the Herman, the King of Pentacles, please. 8 of Swords. You're no longer overthinking it. Good job. No longer overthinking, but still in the back of your mind, you're wondering if it's going to pay out or not. Whatever that thing is, a new stream of income, you're arguing with yourself. There's a lot of competition. In what you do, there is a lot of competition, so you have to be careful about the way you begin the new cycle. You really got to think it out and come to an understanding of what needs to be sacrificed and what does not. I feel as though you will... I feel like you're going to be okay. I feel like if you don't worry about the competition, Aquarius, that you won't overthink it. So stop with the competition in your head. I feel like when you start this new cycle, just keep in your lane, okay? Stay in your lane. Make sure that you're, being consistent and working well. I feel as though there's no need for you to overthink it. You've thought about it long enough. Good job. The Wanderer is someone who is connected to themselves. I feel like there is someone here who has been overthinking an opportunity or their own spirituality. I feel like somebody feels as though they want to be spiritual, but they don't know how to do that. The 8 of Swords tells me that you overthink it constantly, that you feel like there's a lot of competition. when it comes to doing the thing that you want to do in order to make money. The Wanderer here tells me that you are connected to yourself, and the Knight of Swords tells me that you're not interested in passion right now. It's just not on the table for you. I feel like you're walking away from, I feel like you're modifying your thought pattern. You're walking away from this feeling of being in indecision. You're walking away from the feeling of, or moving away from the feeling of not being able to make a decision, working too hard for not enough money. I feel as though, competition. If there is a competition about money, say it's a tender or a job you're looking for, it's going to work out well as long as you don't remain here in this Hanged Man energy. You really need to walk away from this thought pattern here, because I feel like it's a lot of work. Yeah, that you're constantly going over and over in your head, telling yourself what you are not, and it's not the truth. You keep yourself in this imbalance by having this thought. Yeah, this not feeling passionate about anything is something that you need to change. You must have passion, and it must be for something that you love. And for some of you, that'll be money. Absolutely. And for some of you, it's not about material things at all. For some of you, it's more about getting your balance and connecting to yourself, and maybe just trying to feel a little bit more passionate about you. I really think that the universe is telling you to leave behind this thought pattern of not feeling enough. Yeah. All right. Last but not least, my two fishes friends. Here we go. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I am your Pisces sister. I'm two fishes in my moon. And here we go. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is your sneak peek for this week, Pisces? What is coming up for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, me, Venus, and Jupiter. Woo! All right, well, I don't need those, but I did drop a card. Let's take a look here. Hang on. It is face down. That's why I'm fishing for it. Oh boy. One more time. How much time you got, Pisces? There we go. It always falls to the worst place where I can't get it right. All right. Are you ready? Oh, Lovers in reverse. Okay. What's this? King of Swords in the reverse has been feeling as though he or she missed an opportunity with you. This person is not sure if you're in love with them. They feel as though you're not. You're feeling as though they're not in love with you. The truth is that somebody here feels as though they've missed an opportunity with you, Pisces, and they're ready to take some sort of risk. They're ready to take a risk and come before you to ask you if you're in love. I feel like they're unsure. I feel like you're unsure. I feel like the King of Swords is in the reverse because he feels he's missed an opportunity, and I feel as though he's feeling badly about it, and in his ego is being hard on himself. I don't think it's anyone else, or herself, right? Four of Moons. We've got the Four of Cups here. Somebody feels as though they've missed an opportunity for a new start. We have the Five of Moons. There is regret in the way you acted, regret in the way they acted, King of Swords. There is regret. There is emotion here, Five of Moons. I feel like you are sad and they are sad about the way things didn't necessarily end. I feel like things are hanging still. Yeah, Charlie just showed me all of the decorations that are still on the Christmas tree. It's like everything is stopped. Yeah. Somebody is trying to close a chapter so they can open a new cycle. The full moon is a new cycle, but this person is the only one that has the key to open this new cycle. So I don't feel like it's you, Pisces. I feel like it's somebody else who has the key to open this cycle. And I feel like you are here in this Ten of Swords in reverse, waiting, because it's been painful. Yeah, it's been painful in the silence. and you've not had your new start, although you've been ready for it. Yeah. Tell me about the King of Swords and the Five of Moons, please. Because I feel like the King of Swords is did I say King of Wands? It's the King of Swords, sorry. I feel like the King of Swords is someone who is feeling in regret for not closing a cycle and beginning a new one with you here. This person, this King of Swords, is someone who is... I think the King of Swords is in the reverse because of the Five of Cups. I feel like this person is having regret, rethinking, overthinking. I feel like the King is running a bad reel in his own head. I feel like the Ace of Wands tells me that this King does want to have a new start with you, Pisces, but has to close another chapter first. And we see here that this chapter is not yet closed. The Ten of Swords has not moved to the Ace. Okay, so somebody has had some poor health. That has come to an end, and the new cycle has opened up here. I feel like this person had to become ill, not well, because that is where they became connected to themselves. So I feel like there is somebody here who you may be hearing from, and that's a great big M on that may, because the Ten of Swords is in the reverse. This person wants a new start, so do you, but they feel they've missed the opportunity with you. Pisces. Somebody doesn't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight anymore. I want to love. I'm not a... Aww. You know what? I just heard Michael Jackson's voice. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I think he says that in the video for Thriller. Yeah. That's what I just heard in his sweet voice. So, how do we carry on without him? So, Five of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Moons. I don't want to fight anymore. All I want to do is bring this old thing to an end. I want to get us back to a good health. And I feel like the King of Moons is here to say, look, I have a lot of feelings and I don't want to fight. I am in love with you. Two of Cups. I am in love with you. This person has done the work to reconnect to themselves, Pisces, because they are someone who is very connected to you emotionally. Yeah, this person is coming in with an apology here, Page of Moons. This person has been taking a long time. I feel that's the apology. I'm sorry I took so long. Yeah, and then we have the Page of Moons, which is the the opportunity to mend fences. I feel like this King of Moons is very passionate about you, Pisces, and this person is coming in to tell you, look, I need balance. I don't want to fight. I want to close the old chapter on how we were with each other. I'm a new person. I love you, and I'm sorry it's taken so long, but I am really, really in love with you. Will you take my cup? I'm sorry. There you go. And it is what it is. Pisces, that's it. That's all I got for you for the sneak peek for this week. Look out for your weeklies. They are coming at you. Love you guys. Bye-bye.